Hey YouTube, so it's like 7 something in the morning and I'm awake because I'm going to be going to class soon, so I figured while I've got some downtime between eating and getting dressed and all that stuff, I would do a quick video for you guys. Well actually I don't know how quick it's going to be, but so if you guys watched my previous video, my Halloween video that I put up like yesterday, day before-ish, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this one, so anyway, it's the previous video. I mentioned that I was going to bleach my hair, and really bleach it, and then maybe do a nice light pastel color. Obviously, this is not pastel, so I did actually bleach my hair though. I tried, and most of the color wouldn't come out. You see, like, how long ago was this? Maybe late summer. I put all the rest of my Manic Panic Vampire Red in my hair, and it's been pretty tenacious. I couldn't even bleach it out. So I've had like this bright red color like sitting in my bangs for like ever and ever, and it looked pretty cool, but I was kind of tired of it. I was hoping this like super pale blonde bleach color was gonna like take everything out, and it didn't. The best I did was lighten it to some like funky ombre orange color, and the red was still in my bangs. And it's like, yeah, I could get a color remover and then I could try again, but that's a lot of bleaching, and it's winter. It's gonna get really dry. My hair is already like super pissed at me because I don't condition it enough, so I decided I'll just put a dark color over there and then just let it do its thing, and then maybe try again in the spring or summer. Or I could just get a wig. I'm thinking I could just totally get a wig, and then I don't really have to commit, so I've been considering that. Anyway, this was light auburn black. I think it was from like one of the L'Oreal brands. I don't remember specifically. Anyway, I looked at this color. I wanted something that kind of had like a deep red with some purple hints, kind of like a really dark burgundy color. And this was exactly what I needed. So I was really happy to find it, and I really like the color on me. I haven't gone like with a really dark color for a long time, so I'm actually really happy with this. So what else was I going to talk about? Right, I totally remember now. You know how I mentioned a little while ago that I was seeing a counselor here at school, and that I wasn't really going to talk about it, and I was going to kind of leave it, you know, up to the confidential land of things left unsaid. It's 7 in the morning. I can't English right now. Please forgive me. Anyway, so I was going to, not talk about it, but I am, because I stopped seeing the counselor. Just sort of cold turkey, quit. I actually don't know if I'm going to go back, because it was just like, I couldn't see how it was going to help me. I mean, the first session was alright, because, you know, it's the introductory session. They have to get to know you, so they ask a million questions, and everything seems very structured and organized. But then the second session was like, basically we covered the topic of silence. It was really awkward. I think that was kind of the point, based on kind of how he wanted to go about guiding my sessions, you know, which really meant nothing because he wasn't going to guide them at all. So we kind of sat there either not talking, and when we were talking about how awkward it was to be silent and how threatening silence can be and why, and, you know, the different reasons why people feel the need to fill silence. And it was just like talking to myself, you know, which I do a lot of anyway, and I'm like, I'm just not sure he was a good fit, but then I was thinking, maybe counseling just isn't for me, because if this guy's just going to let me either talk or not talk, I mean, I do that on my own. You know, I come to my own conclusions. I'm not an idiot, so I just sort of didn't go anymore. And I don't know if I will again. I definitely needed a break, so. But, you know, with that in mind, thinking about that, you know, that maybe I don't need counseling, and maybe my medication really isn't doing a whole lot for me, that it's kind of on me now, all on me, to, I guess, like get better or be better at life. I don't know. So, like, it used to be a really daunting thought that I was going to be tackling, like, my depression and my anxiety issues on my own, but now it's like, it's kind of empowering, because I feel like, you know, I'm the only one who holds the keys to my getting better or dealing with it or overcoming it. And I'm the only one who can do that. So maybe it's just a matter of me laying down a plan of action to get this done, to tackle it, to deal with it, to overcome it. I don't know. So I started doing yoga again. I haven't done yoga in a long time. So last week I spent a lot of time stretching and balancing in really odd poses. My wrists were very sore and my legs felt like jelly, and they've been protesting all weekend because they're not used to stretching that much. But it's a good kind of pain because it means you got something done right with your body. So I'll continue doing that because yoga is fun. And I decided that, I'm going to be proactive in dealing with class stuff. I don't really see myself doing well this semester. I mean, granted, it's over half done. So I've kind of given up on doing well, but I'm going to try to work stuff out so that next semester I can deal with things, because I need to deal with things. And I'm going to work harder. I'm going to be a better student. I'm actually going to try to not slack off and procrastinate and waste all my time either sleeping all day or just going zombie in front of my computer to avoid life. It's not helpful, it's not productive, and I'm going to stop doing it. So if that means like every ounce of my spare time goes to studying, goes to homework, goes to forcing myself into some semblance of a social life, then I'm going to do it, because somebody has to get it done and I'm the only one who can do it. I mean, it'd be nice if I had somebody there to hold my hand and help guide me through it, but realistically that's just not going to happen because I don't really have any friends. And the ones I do have are very busy with their own lives and really don't need to waste any time on me. And I get that. I don't begrudge them that. People have their own lives, regardless of whether I have a life or not. So yeah, I kind of have a plan. And I kind of want to get myself psyched up again for all the things that, I had as goals for my future. I still want to teach English in Japan. I still want to go abroad. I still want to do all these things, and the interest and motivation in getting them done kind of wanes and waxes a little bit, but I want to try to keep myself, I guess, pumped up for that. I am only here because I am working towards that goal. I probably wouldn't be in university if I didn't have some kind of plan for the future, something that I wanted to do that I was sure would make me at least happy or keep me interested for a while. So I kind of have to keep that in perspective, that I am here for a reason, and if I ever want to get to that place that I'm planning, I have to stick with this. I can't just slack off. I can't just hide in my apartment like I've been doing and just avoid the world, because it doesn't solve anything. And even though it's really hard to put myself back out there and try to pick up the pieces and if not salvage this semester, at least, set things straight for next semester and try to do better, try to bring myself back up to where I want to be. It's going to take a lot of determination and a lot of courage on my part to do this, and I want to do it. I really do. I want to be better. And I feel like I've been rambling about this for a while and that you guys don't care. So I want to ask you guys, though, for your advice, your encouragement, anything that you're willing to offer. I mean, even if it's just like someone that I can talk to about this stuff, that's awesome, because I don't want to say that I don't have anybody to talk to, because I do, but I think what I'm looking for is like a fresh perspective, somebody else who sees things maybe objectively, because you don't really know me, so you can offer more candid, honest advice or tips for how to do this or maybe overcoming that problem. So what I want to ask you guys for is, if you've ever dealt with something like this where you just want to sequester yourself away and avoid the world, how the heck do you force yourself back into it? I mean, do you just go like cold turkey head first, or do you ease into it with simple steps? What do you do? What would your plan of action be to get that rolling, to get that in motion again? So I want your advice. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're going through in life, but surely you have something of value to offer me, because you're a human being and you deal with problems every day. And maybe even if it's not a big problem, even if it's something small that you don't even really think about, maybe your way of handling that situation will inspire me to do something about mine. So I want your encouragement, I want your advice, I want you to tell me what to do, because I don't really know beyond just the fact that I want to do something. So yeah, I'm gonna actually cut this off here so I don't talk at you for another 10 minutes or so. And hopefully the next video will be a little bit less personal and angsty and awkward. And hopefully I'll be a little bit happier in the next one. And I'll be getting my shit together. So